storage shed that they say expanded to a makeshift building accommodating more than 100 people. And that's not all. News 12 Nikita Ramos has much more on the code violations on the property. Nikita.
We're outside of Chestnut Ridge Village Hall right now, where a routine board meeting just wrapped up, but residents really brought the heat. Even some of Town of Ramapo police cars just pulled out of the parking lot, showing how heated this meeting is because residents are pressing the board about construction at 312 North Highland Avenue. And the village fire inspector even says that construction on that property jumped the gun before the village could approve. When you think of a storage unit, this might come to mind, but at 312 North Highland Avenue, it's these two double-wide residential trailers. This village permit allows a storage unit, but neighbors say it's too much. Decked with HVAC, electrical wires, and stairs from multiple doors.
Not only has it interrupted our quality of life, but it's also bringing down our property values.
She says Fridays consist of at least 200 people worshiping from the building and upwards of 300 on holidays like Purim. But Village Fire Inspector Kim Wepler tells News 12 he put this fire safety code violation on the building Thursday for a number of issues. One includes clear escape routes, which now dangerously consists of rocks, mud, boulders, and tree stumps.
And when the fire inspector came today, he said, I had told them they need to make a footpath. So when he came today, he was just as shocked. And he's like, I'm so sorry I didn't come over here earlier to check to see what they were doing. And now we've lost all of this forest.
What was once wooded views and home to wildlife, now leveled to a muddy clear.
Every time I do dishes now, I look out and then I see this just devastation and this cleared area. And I know all the wild turkeys and the deer and all the other animals that enjoy this forest are displaced.
It's unclear why the area is raised, but newly installed markers now define property lines, which divides that flattened land in half. And we did reach out to the building inspector about those property lines and violations, but we haven't heard back yet. But here at this board meeting, the mayor was pressed by residents about whether or not he would refer this project to the Planning and Zoning Board, but he refused to answer that question and in fact adjourned the meeting immediately. But when we asked him, he said that he could not comment on this. That's the latest here in Chestnut Ridge. Nikita Ramos, News 12.
Well, I've put up with months and months of banging and sawing and drilling and blacktopping and hammering and workers on my property and eating their lunches there and leaving garbage and lies, tons of lies. When I first saw that foundation, which is about 4 times the size of my house, which is a reasonable size house, I said that's not going to be a 3-car garage.
It's clear that this structure is not a garage. It never has been a garage, and it was not built to be a garage. And clearly it's a violation of the rules in the village of Chestnut Ridge.
And when I approached the village of Chestnut Ridge, they said, well, you know, when someone is on the curb, you don't give them a jaywalking ticket until they actually step into the road. I said they've stepped into the road.
Well, in a perfect world, I'd like to see that torn down or restructured to be a garage and nothing more. It's clear that this is a house of worship. If one comes past here in the evening or on Shabbos or on holidays, it's very clear that this structure is being used as a house of worship, and there was never any intention to use this as a garage. My garage doesn't have any bathrooms in it. It doesn't have a mahitza. It doesn't have any of the accompanying installs that this particular structure has. It's not a garage. It's a house of worship, and it's not legal.